welcome to Mondays. Remember, it's just 1 of 3 as well. Mondays total fitness. I am away Thursday for 10 days, so no lives, I'm afraid, for a 10-day break. Of course, you can go back and do all the others that are on the YouTube channel, and of course in here, they're all covered. Right, so yeah, 1 of 3, but luckily it's my favourite one today, the Tsunami. It's about a fast pace, lots of kettlebells, big mix of movements. It's a real high energy one today, so yeah, or at least one of my personal favourites. You'll need a kettlebell or two if you've got a bit of variety, brilliant. Otherwise, hopefully, you can sort of average it out like I always do, just to make sure that it's possible. Let's warm up first, and then I'll go through the details with you. Okay, so let's warm up first. Nice to move. Chest stretch. 10 chest balls. Stretch the chest, pull the shoulder blades together. 10 circles each way. Onto the main routine. So we're combining today Tabata with our sort of shopping list template. Okay, so I know some of you are familiar with that, some of you aren't. Let me explain. So Tabata is 20 seconds, full tilt, everything you've got, and then 10 seconds. So it's not long, you're never working for long before you get a rest. Okay, so that's the plus side. The downside is we're doing 9 exercises. And we're ending with 9 sets of each, 81 sets back to back. And it's going to take you right through to the end. And no finishing challenge today, it's just this, all the way through. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. 9 exercises. The shopping list element, as a lot of you know, you start with number 1, exercise 1. Okay, round 2, we do number 1 again. Then we have the second. Round 3, 1 to 2, and the third. Round 4, we have the 4th, round 5, we have the 5th. Every time you start with number 1. So the peak round, again like a big wave, and tsunami, comes right in the middle, where you're doing all 9 exercises. Okay, when you've added that 9th one, from that point on, it starts coming down again. Because you've done 9 sets of that first exercise, you've started within 9 times, you can tick it off the list, you're done. And that's so it goes then all the way to the end. Every time you start with the next one in line, until you're left with just the last exercise that you'd have ended up doing 9 on by the end. Sounds complicated, it really isn't. You're just going to follow me anyway, so don't worry. Let's just briefly run through each of your exercises then. Number 1, we're going for a dead high pull. Good to start because it does a bit of everything. It's warming up the lower body, upper body, the lats, heart, lungs. So you pick up point, you want your heavier end of the scale, the kettlebell for this, and you want your heels level with your hand up. Okay, that is your pick up point. Not in front, make sure it's there. Okay, and then you're going to pull your shoulders down, like a deadlift set up. Okay, hips high, shoulders back. Yeah, and just gently press the knees out, yeah, to engage the glutes. And then literally just hinge and pull. Snap the hips open, pull nice and high, up to here. Okay, and that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to squat thrust to bent over row. So again, it's that same position there. The pick up point's the same, heel level. Okay, my hands go down, then I go out, in. Pick it up, pull to belly button, stay in that hinge position this time though. The hips aren't snapping open, I'm staying there. Pull, back down, out, in. Pull. And remember, you want an underhand grip for maximum lat activation. Okay, so you're holding it like this. Okay? And then pull. Again, keeping your shoulders down, okay? Right, the next one, exercise 3, we add a bit of push to complement that pull. And that's scorpion press-ups, or look, just normal press-ups to do. Okay, if you're a beginner, you want to just do normal press-ups. Just do normal press-ups, okay? So here, raise one leg up, chest to the floor, chest to the floor, chest to the floor. So that's like a scorpion's tail. So engaging the glute. You can do that kneeling. Okay? Exactly the same. Look, so in 20 seconds, remember. So elbow, shoulders down. That's the position you want for a push, not a T. Okay, right, next one we do is a clean to rear lunge. It all gets a little lungy here. This is quite challenging. So, it's a clean, so this time you're going to pull and catch. So it's not just a pull, you're going to catch it at the top. And also, you're not going to the floor with this one, we're just going to hand clean. So So through the thigh triangle there. There. Pull and catch, quick. You want it rapid there. Okay, keep it close to the body. Okay, we don't want this. Okay, there. Just pull, catch. And then a real lunge. Back. Drop, pull, catch. Real lunge the other leg. Okay, remember with your lunges, whether you go forwards, backwards, whatever, make sure you're on your train. Imagine you're still on train tracks. Stay on your train tracks. Don't start there. Straight away, you're going to balance. Yeah, shoulder width. Stay shoulder width. Shoulder, hip, knee, toe. Keep it in line. Okay? Right, your next two is the same exercise but side one, side two. And that's forward lunge and press. Okay, so rack position. You want a good rack position here, strong rack position, doing a lot of them. Hand under chin, arm body contact. Okay, not here. There, centre line of the body, yeah. You're brushing your nose with your thumb. Now at the same time we press, we're going to be lunging forward. Or at least stepping. If you're a beginner and you're not confident, a forward lunge is a lot more balance and coordination, etc. Okay, so you can just, okay, that's the more advanced one, so as soon as I'm into it, I'm lunging. Okay, a little bit more lower level is just press first, and then just step forward and back. Okay, just a little more, a little steadier, a little gentler. Okay. If you can, obviously, you want that there, the knee just kisses the floor. Same rules apply, train tracks. Then you can do the other side. 6. 7. You've got choices here. Burpees. Okay? But for those of you who want to or can do them, a deck squat burpee. Regular burpees fine though. Nearly everybody this morning who went to this 7 a.m. opted for regular burpees. Well, that's okay. Yeah, so there. Okay, with the deck squat burpee, if you've got the hip mobility, deck squat, roll back, plant the feet up, and then into your burpee, and then back again. Now, that does require, it's as much band mobility as anything else. So if you haven't quite got it, just do regular burpees. Bear in mind it's 20 seconds. So if you can do them and they're a bit slow, they probably won't work because you'll only get sort of 2 in. So just stick with normal burpees. Right, and then the last two, what about the abs? Hip raise, hands down. Okay, you're going to keep this right angle, push to the ceiling and twist. Twisting hip raises. A little twist. The idea of this is you keep control. Okay, we don't want this. This sort of rocking, okay? You cool have to put the brakes on, yeah? Raise, stop. Brakes on. There, brakes on. There, brakes on. Just a little movement. Okay, we'll forgive it a bit if you're still learning it, but that's what we're trying to aim for. Last one. Pull over to sit up. Kettlebell behind you. Grip it like this. Pull over. And then sit up. Back. Okay? So a bit of lats, bit of chest, bit of abs. Right, that's it. That's your 9 movements, 9 sets of that. It's going to take us right to the end.
9 sets.
20 seconds on. 81 sets it is. Right. So, let's get ready for this then.
but I'ma show you. I know you been waiting for this, so I'ma flip it, dip it, and ride with this. Break the silence, come crashing into my little world. Painful to me, pierce right through me. Can't you understand? Oh my little girl. All I want, all I need is you. In my arms, words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Enjoy the silence.
Complete. Well done, everybody. Love that one. It's brutal, but like I said at the start, it's like being hit by a train. Quick and painful. Before you know it, though, it's all over. Well done. Right, we've got total mobility coming up right now. Well done, Lewis, and everybody else at home who actually did it. Well done. Right, back in just 2 minutes with total mobility, baby. The antidote to what you've just done. Half an hour of deep stretching. See you for that. Or tomorrow. Well done, everybody. Brilliant.